Hello everyone. I am pretty late, but there was a new update on Untitled Boxing Game. This update was more on the smaller side, but I'm still glad they updated. This is due to the developer feeling a little sick, so let's all wish for him to get better. Anyways, this update has added in a pretty big nerf for certain type of styles, as well as a well-deserved nerf for some styles that were ruining the game for a lot of players, while also adding in 5 brand new emotes. I'll be showcasing them at the end of the video, but for now, let's talk about the new balance changes. These are pretty shocking, so be surprised. The first nerf is a nerf on every single counter type style. This nerf made overall counter damage lower for them. They probably added this since it's much easier to land counters with the addition of feinting. Also, speaking of counter type styles, despite hands low getting a nerf in counter damage, it did get a buff on movement speed. It's around the same speed as freedom now from what I have observed. And while we are on the topic of the freedom style, it did also got another massive nerf. This nerf finally nerfed freedom's flicker mode. It now deals less damage, overall, and is less annoying to deal with. As for the rest of his modes, like the smash mode and whirlwind mode, they are pretty much the same, because they were relatively balanced. As for walk speed, if you did not notice on the last update, just like me, Hitman and Ghost apparently had a walk speed buff. But as of today's update, their walk speed buff got reverted. So they pretty much have the same walk speed as every other style, except for hands low and freedom, who have above average walk speed. And that's about it for the changes. Here are my opinions on them. My favorite part of this balance change is the massive nerf on freedom flicker mode damage. Compared to its old damage, flicker mode's damage now is way weaker than what it used to be. In my honest opinion, this nerf was way overdue. As for the overall nerf on counter damage, I have mixed opinions about it. I always thought that counter type styles were weak overall, because they completely depend on how your opponent plays, and their damage gets severely cut once the opponent plays passively. So part of me thinks this nerf was unnecessary, but part of me also thinks this was needed since feints made it easier for you to land counters. So, what are your thoughts on the counter type style nerf? Feel free to answer it in the comments section below. Also, some of you guys were asking in the comment section of my last video, and I'm gonna be answering it in today's video. Yes, you can equip 2 different gloves now. But you can only do this if you bought the Game Pass. It's located here, so buy it if you want it. And yeah, let's now move on to the new emotes. And yeah, that's pretty much the update. It's not that big, but we do have a lot of things to look forward to after this update. Anyways, that's all for me. See you guys on the next one. Peace.